In these pages, you'll discover how to break free from the toxic beliefs that have held you hostage, how to heal your relationship with your body, mind, and spirit, how to experience sustainable fat loss as a natural outcome of a healed mindset, how to embrace authentic freedom, no more endless cycles of frustration and guilt. The turning point came when Dr. McKinney helped me see the truth. The key to healing isn't about forcing my body into submission. It was about listening to it, honoring it, and truly understanding it. I started to see my struggles not as failures, but as signals, messages from a neglected self. They weren't about me being weak. They were about avoiding deeper truths I wasn't ready to face. And finally, I began to see food as a necessity and a pleasure again. I want to bring back the joy of eating because that's how I overcame the obesity mindset. I love to eat, and I indulge without guilt. When I stopped punishing myself, when I stopped trying to force my body to conform to an external, unattainable ideal of perfection, everything began to change. I listened to my body, nourishing it in a way that felt authentic and right for me, instead of constantly restricting it. This led to a natural and sustainable loss of unwanted body fat without the struggle. This is why I created Never Diet Again with my Freedom Framework, to share the principles that changed my life, the principles Dr. McKinney shared with me. This isn't about rigid rules or trying to fix your body. It's about embracing who you truly are and learning to heal from the inside out. Now I indulge without guilt. I finally saw things clearly, as they really are. As I studied, practiced, and rebuilt my life, layer by layer, I began to recognize something powerful beneath every failed attempt, every shame spiral, every craving, and every so-called plan. There was a deeper pattern running through it all. It wasn't about the food. It wasn't about the fat. It was a mindset. The same mindset I had carried for far too long. The same one I see in every client, every conversation, every tear. I knew I had to name it. I had to make it visible so we could finally dismantle it. I call it the obesity mindset. Let me show you what I mean. The obesity mindset. Before we can heal, we have to see what's really been holding us back. Not just weight, but the hidden patterns, stories, and invisible forces shaping every struggle and setback. I call this the O.B.E.S.I.T.Y mindset. It's time to see it clearly and finally break free. What is the obesity mindset? Today we're going to dig deep, not just into what's kept you stuck, but into the truth that can set you free. This isn't about blame or judgment. It's about understanding the insidious patterns and limiting beliefs that have shaped your journey so far. Take a moment. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable, and breathe deeply. Inhale possibility. Exhale doubt. You're here because you're ready for something different, and I'm here to guide you through that powerful transformation. Let's break it down. Overwhelmed by options. Does this sound familiar? You've scrolled through countless diets, each one screaming a different promise to be the one. You've devoured advice that conflicts so wildly, it feels like a cruel, mocking joke. You've desperately tried to follow the rules, but with every conflicting voice, you felt more paralyzed, standing at a crossroads with no clear direction. It's not your fault. The world has bombarded you with a deafening noise of half-truths and fleeting trends. But here's the unvarnished truth. You don't need another dizzying array of options. You need a clear, unwavering path. One that aligns intrinsically with your body, your mind, and your spirit. Take another deep cleansing breath and let the crushing weight of overwhelm dissolve as you exhale fully. You are safe. You're here now. This is your new path. B. Belief in the Band-Aid fix. We've all been there. Maybe you've chased the fleeting hope of fad diets, pinned your dreams on the promise of injections, or even contemplated the drastic step of surgery. These approaches might sparkle with the illusion of hope at first, but they're just Band-Aids, temporary coverings for something far deeper, far more systemic. I know this because I was there too, desperate, clawing for a way out of the quicksand. But those quick fixes didn't heal the core wound. They just left me feeling more dependent, more brittle, and ultimately more broken than before. The real solution doesn't come prepackaged in a bottle or riding the wave of a fleeting trend. It blossoms from addressing the root causes and profoundly reconnecting with your body's inherent natural ability to heal and thrive. E. Emotional eating and binge patterns. Food isn't just fuel, is it? It's a profound comfort, a silent companion. When life feels like a tidal wave of overwhelm, food feels like a steady friend. When sadness creeps in, wrapping around your heart, food feels like a warm, enveloping hug. But after the last bite, after the fleeting moment of solace fades, what's left lingering in the quiet? Guilt, shame, regret, a heavy, suffocating blanket. This pattern isn't a lack of willpower. It's a deeply ingrained survival mechanism, a coping strategy forged in moments of vulnerability. But it's one that no longer serves your highest good. Together, we'll learn how to gently, yet powerfully, break this cycle. Not with harsh restriction, but with unwavering compassion and profound mindfulness. S. Shame-fueled self-perception. Let's be honest. How often have you looked in the mirror, your gaze filled with a quiet despair, and thought, "What's wrong with me?" Or, "I look terrible." How often have you allowed yourself to believe that your inherent worth was cruelly tied to a fleeting number on a scale, or the size of your clothes? These thoughts are insidious lies. They are heavy chains forged from critical internal judgment that keep you tethered, immobile from moving forward. You are not broken. You are not defined by your weight. You are worthy of unconditional love, profound respect, and a magnificent transformation. And as we courageously work through this program, you'll begin to see yourself through a brand new lens, one of grace, undeniable strength, and limitless possibility. I. Ignoring the body's signals. Your body speaks to you in 1,000 subtle whispers, a constant dialogue of needs and responses. How often have you eaten simply because the clock dictated it was time, not because you genuinely felt the rumble of hunger? Or pushed past the comfortable edge of fullness because you felt compelled to finish your plate? Or perhaps skipped meals altogether, desperately clinging to the hope of losing weight faster? Your body communicates with profound wisdom through the gentle pangs of hunger, the surge of energy, and even the subtle fatigue that signals rest. But when we've ignored that sacred language for so long, it's agonizingly easy to lose touch with its authentic voice. This journey is about tuning back in, learning to truly listen, honoring your body's deep-seated needs for genuine nourishment, joyful movement, and restorative rest. T. Trapped in a toxic cycle. Restrict, binge, regain, repeat. Does that relentless, soul-crushing rhythm sound familiar? This cycle isn't just exhausting, it's profoundly damaging. It leaves you feeling irrevocably stuck, like you're spinning your wheels frantically, but getting absolutely nowhere. But here's the liberating truth. You can break free. With the powerful tools we'll uncover and master together, you'll confidently leave this toxic cycle behind and step into a life overflowing with balance, exhilarating freedom, and unshakable confidence. Why? Yearning for fulfillment. At the very heart of it all, truly, what do you yearn for? You're not just chasing a fleeting number on a scale or a superficial goal weight. You're chasing freedom. You're chasing a life where you feel profoundly happy, gloriously whole, and deeply at peace within your own skin. I see that profound yearning in you because I felt it too, that deep, quiet ache for something more. And I promise you, the lasting fulfillment you're seeking isn't in a diet, a restrictive plan, or even just this program. It's within you. Together, we'll unlock it. The obesity mindset is powerful, yes, but it doesn't have to control you. With newfound awareness, profound compassion, and the right tools, you can absolutely rewrite this narrative. You are not your past struggles. You are your future triumphs. Take one more deep breath. Let it fill you with an expansive, radiant hope. Exhale and powerfully release everything that no longer serves your highest self. You've got this. Let's move forward together. You are here because you were tired of the cycle. You've been caught in a loop of frustrating diets and unsustainable habits, wondering if true change was even possible. Disillusioned by quick fixes, harmful injections promised results, but delivered only temporary relief or left you worse off. Contemplating drastic measures, gastric bypass, or other extreme solutions felt like your only options, fueled by desperation. Burdened by self-doubt, guilt, shame, and the belief that nothing would ever work for you weighed you down. And now, just by listening to this audiobook, you are choosing lasting empowerment. You're ready to make sustainable changes that align with your body's natural ability to thrive. Building authentic confidence. You're committed to transforming without resorting to harmful or costly interventions. Reclaiming your well-being. You're focusing on restoring your health, energy, and vitality through balanced, mindful practices. Equipping yourself with proven strategies. You're embracing tools and approaches that have worked for others and will work for you. Taking powerful control. You're accepting responsibility for your precious body and future, ready to embrace your transformation with unwavering dedication. You are a warrior, and I'm your guide. By the end of this journey, you won't just emerge lighter in body. You'll emerge as a warrior against obesity, fully empowered and equipped to live your life free from dieting, guilt, frustration, and unwanted body fat. You'll reprogram your mindset, shifting from self-doubt to unshakable confidence. You'll develop a customized wellness plan that fits your life, your preferences, and your goals. No dieting required. You'll immerse yourself in self-hypnosis meditations and guided practices for deep healing and self-discovery. You'll move your body with proven low-impact mindful movement exercises that actually work. You will emerge victorious,